Okay, so on question 3, we had a tree diagram with only red and blue counters. We were told that there were 7 blue counters, and the probability of taking 2 red counters is 1 out of 15. So I know there's 7 blue, but I don't know how many there are in total. So I'm going to call that n. So I know there are n counters in total. I know 7 of those are blue. So therefore, n minus 7 of those would be red. Let me repeat that just one more time. If there are n counters in total and 7 of those are red, then n minus 7 would be blue. So the probability of the first one being red would be n minus 7 out of n. The probability then of the second counter being red would be n minus 8, because there is 1 less than the n minus 7, out of n minus 1, because there's 1 less overall. So this allows me to set up an equation. So I can say that n minus 7 over n times n minus 8 over n minus 1 is equal to 1/15. The probability of the first one being red times the probability of the second one being red is 1 out of 15. Now, to simplify this awkward equation, I am going to times both sides by the n minus n minus 1, and also times both sides by the 15. So that will give me the equation 15 n minus 7 times n minus 8 equals 1 times n minus times n minus 1. I'm going to expand the brackets. So first of all, I'm going to expand these double brackets here, which gives this, and expand that bracket over there. Multiply the left-hand side by 15. And make this equal to 0. So take n squared away from both sides and add n to both sides. To solve this equation, I'm going to try and divide through by 14 just to make it easier for myself. And now I can factorise. So I can say that n equals 10 or n equals 6. Now, if there are 7 blue counters to begin with, I know it doesn't make any sense to say that there are 6 counters in total. So I think that there are 10 counters in total at the beginning. Now, the question actually asked me to work out the probability of them being taking one of each colour. So I'm going to go back to the original question now. I know that there are n counters in total. So I know that the probability of the first one being blue would be 7 out of 10. And then I know the probability of the second one being blue would be 6 out of 9. If I add those, if I multiply these two together, that will give me the probability of a blue and then a blue, which is 42 out of 90, or 7 out of 15. Which means that the probability of them both being the same colour would be 8 out of 15. Oh, don't know why I'm writing like that. So it's an 8 out of 15 chance of them being the same colour, which means that 1 minus 8 over 15 is 7 out of 15. So there is a 7 out of 15 chance of them being one of each colour. And that's it.